Steve Gamache with the Chef Knives to Go Quick Look product video. This time we're going to talk about the Shun Classic Offset 8 1/4 inch bread knife. Mark should have an overview video of the Shun Classic line on his Shun Classic product page. Shun Classic product page. I keep doing that. I wanted to make some generalities about the Shun line on that page so we don't have to keep repeating them for every video. So the core steel on this line is a VG10 stainless steel of heat treat, about 60 to 61 Rockwell, and the cladding is a stainless. As far as the construction goes, it's a multi-layered kind of Damascus patterned stainless over the top of that core. You can kind of see the core steel at the edge there where the serrations are. Bring that in this way a little bit. The weight on this is 6.3 ounces, 180 grams, and the blade length about 8 inches approximately. Overall length about 13.6, and the spine, I measured that back here at this point, but when you dip down past that in the main part of the cutting area, it's thinner than that, and it actually has some taper to it as you go near the edge, near the tip. So this knife is stiff at the back, and then it starts becoming a little more flexible and a little more flexible as you get towards the tip. So by the time you're up at the tip, it's a little bit more flexible. It's not, I wouldn't say it's real flexy, but it's more flexible than the 9-inch version. So it's just a little different style of blade. You can see there's a lot more point to the tip. The serrations on this are very, very different than the 9-inch version. So we can get the camera to tighten up there a little bit. There's pretty steep little valleys, pointed valleys in between the more rounded peaks on these serrations. So I'm not sure about the ease of sharpening these. The 9-inch version has much more generous spacing and even spacing between those, and it looks like after a little testing I did, you could sharpen the 9-inch pretty easily on a stone. This one you can probably get most of the way, but you're not going to get all the way down in there unless you get some specialized equipment, at least in my opinion. And you do have a little bit of bevel on the tip here as well that you can sharpen very easily. So balance point on this, it's a little bit handle heavy because it's a smaller, lighter blade, so it's back here. Standard feels like about a 3-inch, 2 7/8 inch handle. Kind of their standard large size handle. Seems consistent on all their models. Where you've got the D-shaped right-hand biased handle with a WA-style shape plus a Western-style bolster on it. And so the offset is there to give you a little more clearance when holding a knife for your knuckles to get something cleanly cut all the way down on the board. The profile on this is kind of interesting. It's almost like a total classic Gyuto profile. If you didn't know there's serrations on there, you'd think this was a shorter Gyuto. But anyway, very interesting knife and completely different styling than the 9-inch version. Let's bring that in as I did on that video, just so you can see the difference. So the 9-inch maintains its height all the way through. It's thicker, it's stiffer, there's no pointy tip on it. Generous edge bevel serrations that you should be able to sharpen pretty easily in the corner of a stone. Totally different style knife. Great fit and finish, sharp out of the box. So if this is something you're looking at, this is a well done, well executed piece. This is the Shun Classic Offset 8 1/4 inch bread knife.